Welcome back to Backpack Hero. We are on to Deep Cave Floor 1, that being Floor 4 of this total run. We are running our dagger build. This has gotten crazy with this thing we got off the boss, so I now have all these daggers, plus these are both free to play. And yeah, I think we've got a pretty crazy, like, unless we hit something where somebody's swinging for massive damage on a single turn and we can't block it, we're pretty good. Let's get this one first. Add one dodge. He already has one dodge. This guy's got armor, but he's going to get less armor. Alright, we will block for one, buff twice. So this is, yeah, it is applying to the moth bomb. That's crazy. This whetstone, this is just crazy amounts of damage. It does not seem fair. Okay, so just off 2 buffs, what's our total damage? This would be 9, 17, 25, 33, 33, 57, 76, 79, and then if we threw the moth bomb too, oh, this is gross. This is a gross build. Okay, cool. I'm very cool with this. Alright, do we ignore the dodging guy then, maybe? Do we try and swing on the armadillo? Let's see. If we swing at the mace first, it should remove some of the shield? Or does it remove some of the upcoming shield? I think we should have enough to go through his shield and kill him, but because that would be 85. I might be wrong. Hold on. Let me actually do this math before. Well, I'll have the moth bomb, and for as much that should do it if the rest doesn't. So let's see. I'm just short, but the moth bomb on kill replaces the new moth bomb. God, that's fucking busted. Alright. Oh, but the whetstone... Okay, when the moth bomb is destroyed... I guess that's true anyway, because the moth bomb already is on a build-up by default, right? Let's see. Power reactor removed at end turn. When 14 damage is received, change intention to not take any action. Well, I mean, buddy, you're not making it that far anyway, so sorry to do this to you. There's our cursed bow. Shiv. We can add that. No, I don't want that. I don't know if we can keep this sapphire at all. Because the only other... I mean, we could put it back in this row. The downside will be that whatever shiv we put over here... Oh, wait a minute. No, we can do this, because that's still vertically aligned. Okay. Engine wand. If connected to mana, removes mana from connected to mana network. Philosopher's Stone can be used one time each turn. When this destroys an item, add 1 energy. Adjacent and diagonal consumables are destroyed. I mean, we're never going to use it, but we can carry it. I think we're good with that. Okay. We're close to our next level of experience, which is good. So we get a vision of the boss here. Again, don't know what it is. Not helpful. We'll grab this gold. We have another fight. This is a much bigger fight. Let's do this fight. Actually, maybe I should have sold first. That's okay. Let's kill the red snail and block the armadillo because we'll be able to power through him next turn. Yeah, I could take the 1 damage, but it's fine. Actually, with the extra shiv, we now have even more damage output. It's a little... It's a little silly. Apprentice staff. I don't need to change for that. Oh my god, more shivs. Let's get rid of this sapphire. It's not doing me any favors. More damage is more damage. Cornucopia sells for 25. I don't really care about the food as much. I already have farms that are building stuff, so I'm less concerned with that. Removes, heals, removes from herself. I don't think I care about the rest of this. You know, I think the curse would be more of a threat if I actually got to see what I lost. Like, I don't know if it's specifically targeting the most valuable items or not. I don't think it is. But the fact that it just immediately overwrites something before I can even register what's in its place, not very compelling as a threat. Yeah, I don't care about the rest of this. Let's go sell? No, we're gonna grab things on... Yeah, we're gonna grab things with the next combat and the next XP, so... Let's see. Steel, block... This is the damage I'm worried about, and this guy is not doing anything. So actually, we can just max our power out this round and do the most damage possible, unless I've missed something. I should have done my math before I swung. This has overkill of 8. This has overkill... Wait. Yeah. Overkill of 8, overkill of 10. 2... It's overkill of like 6, but that's okay. Alright. Let's do this guy because he's dodging. Or maybe this guy because he's blocking. Can we get rid of this guy? 25... 27? Yeah, so dodge once, kill. Good first round. Alright. We will remove this annoyance. And I think we're just gonna blow through this guy. Yeah, it's not even close. This is a gross build. I'm not like it's really pretty messed up. Okay. Let's I'm trying to think about all the things in the loot pool that I've seen just preemptively for like what's going to take up space, what wants specific orientation. No, I can't do that, right? Because it's gonna... If I do that, it breaks the... This'll fall. So let's open up a block that we can use if we get something bigger. Wow, this is crap. Well... I guess we can sell stuff. Literally nothing, not all this is common stuff. Alright, whatever. Grab the XP. What is this? Cards hold your future or your doom. Oh, great. Oh, fuck, I didn't... I guess hitting done just skips it. Well, sucks for me. Alright, what have you got? I don't know whether to hold this on to try and drag it back home, or I think I should sell it. I don't think there's any point. Space is at a premium. Sunflower Shiv is good even if it's not... Even if I don't have a sun build, just because it can still be procced with the same buffs. But that is going to require me to have space. We can come back for this. I think I just need to make time to use these items. I don't think they're worth selling. But this is the end. This is the end of the combat for the level. Wait, I can't use it here, right? Yeah, see that's it's just clunky. All right, let's sell this. This is just energy, right? Do I keep it for the luck? Maybe. Kind of wish I hadn't gotten rid of that luck ring now that I think about it. We've only seen something to use the keys on like once, and I didn't have the key at the time, so... The luck ring is not worth buying. The heart ring is not... I mean... I don't know if the shiv's really worth buying either, but it's... I don't have anything else to spend my money on. I think for the sake of safety... Wait, will you take that back? You will. Wait, yeah, you will. Okay. Let's go pick stuff up before we buy. So who knows what I'm about to get. Ah, well, I'm glad I did that. Okay. We'll leave the bricks because I wouldn't want them anyway. And I will... Is it worth it to buy the sunflower shiv? More damage is more damage, but... Oh, this... Oh, they're the same. I actually thought the sunflower shiv did less base damage. It's just a few. It's a little bit of money. It's not worth worrying about. All right. Oh, man, there's a lot of loot. I kind of wish there was less loot because I don't have room. Alright. Who's the problem? You're the problem. You're gonna do damage, but I don't think I can power through. Well, maybe I can. We're gonna try. Otherwise, this is gonna hurt. But I think I have enough insane levels of damage here that it should work. Okay, one more stab, you're gonna dodge, and then that. How much does this do now? 14, not using that. Okay. So, we really don't need to be worrying too much here. How much total damage am I going to do this? Oh god, it's so gross. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, and 101, 121, 141. Guys, I think this build's kind of busted. Feel a little bad. It makes me care even less about this cursed weapon because, like, what am I losing out on? Salami. Removes 2 max HP. What are you saying about salami, man? What's wrong with salami? Fuck you. Should we swap this out? I think so. Firestar. I'm not gonna end up carrying that thing all the way to the end for the thing anyway. I don't think I care about the rest of this. Yeah, we're good. I think we go straight into the next combat. What the fuck is that? Copies your action, attack, or defend. You will get 30 experience for defeating this enemy. Shadow Actor copies your action, attack, or defend. I hope it doesn't have my level of damage. I think we ran into this once before, but I don't remember, which makes me very nervous. I hope I have enough... Hold on. Let's do some math. I need to do 85 damage this turn. 8, 16, 24, 30, 32, 41, 49, 58, no, 57, Oh, these are really buffed. This is gonna be fine, actually. Oh, fuck. This thing... How many attacks is it gonna do? Oh, it only does one. We're Gucci. Okay. And it only does the last thing I did. Did I say we're Gucci? I'm sorry. I don't know what came over me. Okay, cool. And I think this thing is cooked. Even with 174 health, I think this thing is cooked. Did I say this? Oh god. I'm sorry, I've been on the internet too much recently. So it's cooked too. That's some... Who am I? Okay. I don't really care about any of this except for maybe the lucky ring. How do I use this thing? I don't understand. Oh, is that what it is? I have to use the alternate use button? That is not clear at all. God, that's terrible. Okay. Woo. Oh, and that... Wait. That permanently removes the cursed item? Holy shit, that's incredibly powerful. I had no idea. Huh. Okay. Well, another dagger. I can't put it in a good... Well, actually... No, I'll put it here, because the moth bomb doesn't care as much. And the rest of this will just leave. Am I really good? I don't have to worry about the cursed item anymore? That makes those dice so powerful, though. That's crazy. Oh, boy. What have you got? More daggers. If I had more XP, I'd come get that dagger. What is this? Jagged Blade deals 9. Unkilled deals 8 damage to all enemies. That's pretty cool. The rest of this don't really care. It really wants me to use bows. It's rolling a lot of bows for me. I don't really want to sell anything. What's the biggest combat we have? These are about equivalent. Let's heal. And then fight. Summon. Okay. Am I to believe that summons always are worth no XP? Alright, I should be able to push out 55 damage, no problem. So let's see. Just these two alone would do 55. Can I split that better? Wait, no. It will do 52. We'll use all of the 11s. I know I'm splitting hairs at this point, but God, this build is gross. More health rings if I wanted them. The main problem is I just don't have room, and this shield is kind of eating up a lot of space. Does this... I don't think that actually affects it, even though it shows it as applied. I think getting rid of the coins in favor of more health is worth it. I think getting rid of the ring is worth it. Another whetstone is not really useful unless I need to have it cover more area, which I don't. Who would have enough weapons to... Like, I'm already way over-weaponed. So there's really not a reason to keep more than one, I think. I don't want to get rid of anything, so... I'm cool with that. That's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. Let's go fight. Let's get the XP. Please give me 27 XP. I really need it. Okay, what's our... This is our priority target. And then we'll get the other guy. Alright, 11, 22, 33, 44, 55. And then... Let's see... Should have enough? Probably could have optimized that better, but that's okay. We can moth bomb him. It's really not going to matter. It's going to take 2 turns no matter what. It's not... Let's not make a mistake and accidentally somehow miscalculate the moth bomb. That would be very, very upsetting if I lost the moth bomb. Well, not really. I mean, this build's already too broken, but it's a good last minute option. Should I get rid of the shoe hat? Very rarely is 4 block a really big difference, but then there's times when there's always going to be times when instead of hitting 12, I'm going to have to hit this twice, and because it costs more per use. No, we'll keep it. Take the luck, or I could get rid of the sapphire. It's really not very good. I think the luck's better. I'm also considering whether, like, the cactus is nice, but I just try not to get hit in the first place. I don't really need the extra damage output from the spikes. I'd probably be better off putting more into a defensive item there. Yeah. Oh, thank God. XP. Oh, I didn't look at what the... Alright. I didn't see the little twinkly thing. All I saw was the XP icon, and so I lost out on a combat. Wait, but it doesn't finish my level up even though I'm over leveled now? It doesn't proc into... Fuck! Really? Man... Well, that would be a stupid roll. I don't really want this, though. It's really big. And it's not really doing... I mean, it's doing fuck all compared to my whetstone. Man, I can't believe I'm losing out because of that. Just got hasty, didn't read the map closely. Alright. Is there anything I should sell? I have to think about the fact that selling isn't really worth anything to me anymore. If I'm losing out on items, it kind of doesn't matter. Because if I'm just tossing them on the ground, I would only be getting a few gold for them in the first place, and I'm not even using the gold I already have. And now I wish I had a key. Probably should have checked these before to see if they had keys, if they needed keys. Hey, a battle! I might actually make it out of this with another level, holy shit! Well... Sorry, buddy, but, time to become a crab cake. Okay, where's my placement? I think we keep sliding this way. And get a little under here. So we have a big block to work with, so that's adaptable. Actually, let's go... No, we don't want to go to the end. If we do anything, we put here and then shift everything. Otherwise, we make a mess. If I open these up, then I'm really screwing myself. So let's stick with that for the moment. I don't need more room for more weapons. Battle start? Has it always said that? I don't think it should say battle start there. Well, there's another Earthstone blade. Huh. 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 The thing is, it will proc, but unless I have two, unless I can put it on top. I mean, I wouldn't have known I was gonna roll it. I could put it here, but it's really gonna make a mess. And I'm still gonna have to get rid of a bunch of stuff to make that work. I don't think I should bother. I think it's more annoyance than it's worth. I never use this to grab more than 10 health because it costs 2 energy to get 20. So if I can get a block item that is better, I would really like that. We're just pocketing these for the money. Okay, what do we got? Wand kills an enemy. Cauldron. Heavy. Potion. Okay. Sunlight. This doesn't float though, so actually... I don't think it's worth it though. I mean, it's only doing a flat buff. One more use of a whetstone immediately blows out any value. And this is a curse. Great. Pulls an item closer and destroys it. Great. Well, time to have more of our items eaten up by that. We'll take this because of its value as a rare item. And the rest I don't care about. So do these, I think these chests always have a cursed item in them. I think that's what it's trying to tell me. I've seen like 3 of them now, and I think that's what's happening. So... I can't get into that one, so... I don't think we have anything to do with the vendor. I don't need another dagger. It just doesn't matter. And the rest of these, I don't care. Yeah. Alright. Next floor. Oh. It's the finale. I was counting wrong. Okay, well, time to see if this build is as fucking broken as I think it is. Do I take 16 damage just to... No. You know what Hold on. I'm stupid! Somebody's probably already been looking at this going, you're an idiot. I could have had the shield. I was thinking this spring gem only applied to weapons, but it applies to anything, so I could have made this... Damn it. I'm dumb. Okay. That was busted amounts of damage, and this is going to be the end of the fight. Nope, that was a breeze. Okay, no rewards from that one. Golden Whetstone. Used with these types of weapon. On alternate use, selected weapon permanently gets 25% bonus damage. So that's interesting because it's not inherently better than the one I have. It is after a while, and it depends on the strength of the weapon. With the build I have right now, the whetstone is doing all the heavy lifting. Like 90% of the damage is just from the whetstone because it's doing flat increases every single time. But if you're doing percentage increases, then it's effectively multiplicative. Wait, no, it's not. Hold on. There's a curve there. It ends up worse in some cases, doesn't it? because 25% increase. Well, it's gonna on items like the daggers, it's gonna be very. I assume it has a minimum amount it can increase, because 25% of 2, it's not gonna give me half a damage. So I'm assuming it's doing 1. So it is. It's not logarithmic, but it's not exponential either. It curves out in a weird way. So it does favor you not using daggers, but the whole appeal of daggers is you can get a lot of them, like I obviously have. So that's just, I don't know, I think in a lot of cases that's worse. I guess if you use the golden whetstone with this, it would be better. If you use both of them together in synergy, then you could have the best of both worlds. But there's definitely some trade-offs going on there. Okay, nobody has fuck all to say to me? That's a surprise. And we're actually, because we went through 6 oh, no. Hey, what's up, dude? Hey man, thanks for bringing my flute to me. That was pretty rad of you. You have a backpack like mine. It was my dad's. I had no idea it was magic when I was leaving home though. But when I entered the dungeon, it started to get all magic-y. I haven't met anyone else with a backpack like mine before. Even Parcel's backpack is more like a normal one. I don't think it's enchanted at all. Maybe there's more backpacks down there, or other adventurers like us. That would be sick. Oh, new hero. Okay. Satchel's the son... The flying heads is kind of wild. Satchel is the son of a noble bird on the run from the evil Crow King, Corvus. With his bag ripped and town captured, Satchel seeks the help of other heroes and to discover the mystery of the Spiral of Feathers. So is that a whole separate campaign or just a different selection? If you're ever feeling tired, let me know. I'd be happy to explore in your place sometimes. I'd rather be facing mortal danger than eating Sam's cooking anyway. I hope today's stew is less chewy. Yeah, man. Bad cooking's bad. I don't know what that meant about his backpack being ripped. Does that mean there's a debuff on his carrying in some way? I don't know. Okay. Can we afford any of these things now? No? We could afford the sawmill, but I don't want to do that. Alright. Looks like in the next one we're probably going to go straight into another run. Actually, hold on. How much does this take to delete? 45. Increases population. How much does this increase the population by? Whatever, we'll build one. Yeah, so these don't like... Okay. Oh, there's my 45. Okay. Come on. Come on. I hate this edge scrolling. It's so bad. Are there any more? Okay, I guess that's it. Yeah, so I think we'll hold off for a minute, and in the next episode we'll turn in all of our gains, and then go on another run, because we still need a bunch more treasure. Still need a bunch more. See how much we get from the loot. Anyway, see you guys for that next time.